we can bird walk when we, you know, oh, do this. My former dean called it intellectual ADHD. You know, like there's just so much that you want to
Yeah.
share. And so I would say that one of the things that was very eye opening for me as a designer and having a real purpose, there was a purpose to this,
Hmm.
was that having this completed storyboard and having had the input and approval, that it was meeting the needs of CPAC, this kept me honest
Yeah.
in the development of and the PowerPoints that I designed to do the webinar with the parents, because it was webinars. They're recorded, they're available. We haven't done the third one yet, and it where I would want to go sideways,
Hmm.
as we tend to want to do. I didn't, because this was the blueprint.
Yeah.
And it like so now I'm using the phrase kept me honest when I talk to people. It kept me honest
Yes.
to the commitment that I made to the organization.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful way to describe it. The opportunity of seeing the storyboard as a promise
Mhm.
to not only to myself as an educator, as I can continue to plan more of the detail orientation piece that make up each of the experiences, but I think the other part of it too is it's a promise to the audience that you're interacting with. And that to me is an opportunity for them to start to see that this truly is an advanced organizer that they can trust and interact with, rather than feeling like bird walking is happening and they're sort of losing sight of where they are in that kind of narrative or storyline. So,
And so then what this also made me reflect on, going back to our graduate student teachers using this, school districts using this,
mhm.
if this kept me honest, well, it's going to have that same impact as we're developing curriculum. And one of the biggest problems that teachers are always trying to do their best and they don't want to make mistakes. It's like this very, I think like almost most teachers are really type A, because we want to do what's right and we don't want to miss anything. And that can sometimes be, first of all, a real psychological burden. And
Mm,
number two, it can get us into trouble, because that's when we get more into the concept of coverage. I
yes.
have to cover everything. I have to get it all in here. And as educators, what I was thinking about when I did this and the impact that it had on me was, this is so liberating,
Mm,
because when you design the storyboard, you are focused, you are targeted, you are tied to what your essential questions are. You know what the standards are that you're trying to meet. And so you're able to stay in that lane and
mm,
not be worrying about, oh, I need to do this and I need to do that and I have to bring this in. And then you end up with this like unwieldy, impossible dream